All right, hello. So today we're gonna make an introduction to a new, well, it's actually been in the platform for a while, but we're now gonna make some effort to put it out there. But some new capabilities specifically related to the use of human tools as a way to facilitate very deliberate work between humans and AI, right? So we have the usual ways of using AI, whether it's as an agent in the background or, of course, the chatbots, question and answer, and those type of things. What we're going for here is something a little different where you have mediation via human tools. Human tools are really just web apps that you can build or inside this environment or outside the environment. Then you can integrate, we have a way that you can integrate it into the AI capabilities and the person can use it. I'll go through a very simple demo to show this in action. So we'll use an OpenAI session here, and I'm gonna use my personal assistant, which is an automation program. We'll turn off speech just to make this go a little faster, and then we can open up our human tool that we want to use. I'm gonna open up a game. Now, the point of the demo is not the game, but rather to demonstrate the mechanics of human tool mediation between the human tool, AI, and then back and forth. So we'll open that up. All that does is provide a pre-created prompt. Think of it as like a start menu, if you will. So we're gonna click that, and that should open up to give us the ability to open up our human tool. Or not. All right, so this opens, it's a way for us to open up the human tool. If I click on that, it opens up the game for me. This is a simple checkers game. The game itself is vibe coded, and it was vibe coded in here. I could get into that, but I think I'm going to try to keep this demo short, or maybe do others where we show how you can vibe code these human tools. As I mentioned, the point here is not the game, but the mechanics that the game will demonstrate. So this is a simple checkers game. I'll click on the button there and move it. When I do that, it stages request that's supposed to go to the AI. There is configuration where you don't have this staging step. It will just go directly to the AI, and then the AI would respond, which also optionally can be staged before it comes back to the human tool. In this demo, I have staging enabled for both request and response, but that's configurable. So in order for this stage request, which is here, it tells you what the human tool produced, the board information, the move information, and some special instruction. I'm going to send it to the AI model. So you can keep an eye on the board. Notice the black button moved. That's the AI playing against me. Now we can switch to the interface and take a look at the log of what's going on here. So this is where we opened up our tool, and here is the output that came from my initial move. I won't get into the details, but this is basically that information that was shown in the stage in here is what's included there, and the bot saw the move and then responded, which was stage, well actually it wasn't stage in this case, and came back directly to the app. So I'll make another move. Let's see. Again, this one has also been staged with my move and the board staked. We send it to the AI, keep an eye out on the black buttons. Okay, so you saw it move. That's the AI's response. So we could keep going here. I have some examples, I think, for chess and tic-tac-toe, but these are all just, the games are simple enough to demonstrate the mechanics of humans interacting with a human tool that interacts with a model and have the back and forth. We can add instructions and all kinds of things in the request that goes to the model. Eventually we'll create actual productive apps, if you will. Think, maybe something that is in the doctor's office, comes up with the patient information, and the doctor wants to do something, I don't know, maybe mess around with the patient's medication. Maybe it's tied into some database on the back end for interaction between medications, and the doctor trying to figure out what would likely be a good remedy given all the information that they have. This type of human tool integration would likely be far better than just chatting or sending text messages to cloud systems to answer questions for you. Here you have a mode of engagement that is very deliberate, right? You have very tight loops between the human tool and the AI back and forth. So we'll be putting out some additional videos getting into the details of how this works. These are tools that you build in here. Like I said, they're web apps. There are all kinds of ways that you can build them and then integrate them into the AI system. You have no limitations. You get full access to the AI system. You can design whatever tools in whatever mode you want the humans to interact with it. One way to think of this conceptually is that it's bringing the co-pilot model. Right? If you think about co-pilot, it's AI integrated into existing products, whether it's Google Doc or Excel spreadsheet or Adobe software, those type of things. This takes that same notion but applies it to human workflows, where you create the human tools that are designed to aid the workflow, and that's integrated into AI in a very flexible manner. So there's a lot of exciting possibilities here, and we'll keep doing demos to showcase this. Thank you very much.